Yo, so what's up, people, man? I haven't done a video in a long time. Um, I don't know. I've just been busy. I've been doing a lot. But anyway, so I was thinking, just looking at myself, man. I, I feel like I look okay. I feel rested. Well, I feel alright. But I feel like some things happened. I made a change, and it was you know, basically, yeah, I made a change. I'll just keep it at that for right now. And I feel like I've been noticing a lot more has been happening. And I be feeling looking and feeling I feel like when you're aiming and striving towards something, I feel like it really does make a difference when, say, you're in a job and it's you feel the job ain't bad, but you just feel kind of trapped. I feel like, say you move on, it's once you move on, I just feel like sometimes in whatever you do next, I just feel like when you're living and moving towards something that you actually enjoy, your overall well-being, I feel like it shows in your body, your skin, I feel like it shows in everything. Your health really is seriously, that's definition, that's in my eyes being wealthy, because I feel like I'm striving towards a healthier me. It's still a work in progress, but I feel like that. And I'm just damn, man, I just feel so good. Oh, it's not, I'm on the clock. So anyway, I might as well just do a quick video or whatever. Lately, um, I've been working on, well, you can see I still got these shirts. Um, been working on that. I had a show, I do music. I had a show, um, last week, and I aimed to sell the shirts. I didn't sell them. It's all good, but, you know, just trying to figure out how to make money. Um, I'm still Uber, still Lyft driving, doing that. It's a lot of fun. You meet a lot of cool people, and I just realized that shit is so fun. Even waiting for the rides, it's cool. Sometimes it's a grind, but I don't know. But I feel like at some point, everybody can do things outside of what you're doing, as far as working. I feel like everybody can find their purpose and live. I just feel like, if you try to aim for what you're trying to do, it may start small and it looks small, and it's damn, this is small. I don't know how, this shit is gonna work. Sometimes it's I'm cool right now, but it's this journey right now is figuring out how to pay bills, all that shit. Um, I feel like it's all hard, but I just realized the difference between trying to do something just because it's comfortable and doing something uncomfortable that's beneficial for you, though, because I've tried it a number of times, and I just realized over and over again, trying again, you learn something. You may not learn in the beginning, but you learn something eventually, and you can take it with you. It's cool. And I don't know. I know I'm kind of being brief and vague. I don't really want to not vague. Yo, this camera trying to cut me off, man. Um, Hold on. Damn, what the? Yo, so I had to turn my phone off. This is a whole different day. This is 3 or 4 days later after that video. Um. Anyway, I had to turn my phone off because it got hot. It was real hot. It was 80, 90 degrees, and I'm trying to remember what I was talking about. I think I was talking about how I just noticed I made a certain change in my life, and I noticed after making that change, I'm a lot happier, and like just kind of feeling I'm moving where I'm supposed to be. So I don't know. I don't even know if I was giving advice. So, Dang. Something about noticing like how I have a. I feel like I'm talking about myself. Just noticing the glow, like, I was noticing the glow the other day, like feeling rested, looking alive, compared to how I was feeling a couple months ago, working third shift and feeling like, I was just tired all the time and all that. Still trying to get back to normal life, normal day schedule. But for the moment, working for myself at the moment. I think that's why I can't explain what I was trying to say, because sometimes I don't like to give away stuff and talk too much about what I got going on. But yeah, so working for myself for the moment. And I don't know. It's great. It has its ups and downs, but we'll figure it out. And whatever happens next, oh well, Um, I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be picky, but whatever I decide to do next is whatever happens, and whatever works out. Like when I find something and work towards it and all that. And I don't know. I'm trying to keep it like real brief, but yeah, I just know my, like I was saying before. Damn, I don't even know what I'm talking about, but like I was saying before, I'm starting to miss these videos. I didn't like really say that, but I'm starting to miss these videos. I really am, because I used to do these a lot more, and part of the reason is because I kind of lost inspiration, but then also I started getting really busy with like music. So music and some other things have been taking up my time, and it just has been like I don't want to rush things, like, and I realize like I just feel like I'm 24 and living, there's a lot of us and people like I feel like time finishing this video, man. I forgot what I was talking about again, because I was working and I forgot I was on the clock, whatever, and it dinged. A ride came in and the camera shut off. I forgot what I was talking about, man. But I'm gonna just wrap this video up. Just like I'm just realizing, like, it is hard to go for your dreams. So I would say, like, I'm not saying I'm not gonna recommend it, but I highly recommend going for your dreams and doing the shit that you really want to do. But just make sure that at least when you do it, like, you have a little bit of money or something, not a whole bunch, but a little bit of money. Just make sure that you put the work first before fun, like all that shit. I'm learning this stuff like every day, because sometimes people can take up your time. People take up my time all the time, so just learning. It's a learning experience. It's a lot of work. It's hard, but I think everybody should try it at least once. And I realized, like, shit works out, but sometimes, like, in the beginning it doesn't. Like the first time I did it, I'll tell you a little story. I had a business. I was in a company, and it was like stocks, foreign exchange. It was real cool, but I wasn't making any money, and I was just like, oh man, like I thought I could just do, oh god, I'm driving. I just thought that I could just quit my job and, work on something that wasn't happening. And it's kind of the same thing now, but at the same time now I actually have some things that, like, I have Uber and, I have Lyft and shit. I'll show me talk, whatever. So, it's a little different, but it's still kind of the same though, because you still gotta work. And when I first was trying to do that shit, like, I was like, I'm just gonna make this shit work, and I didn't really have a plan, and I didn't really know what was gonna happen. And I still feel like I'm talking about the same scenario, but it was just like crazy, because the experience, what that happened was like, I ended up going back to a job, but god dang it, I gotta hit you on the next video. Oh man. So I don't know if I'm gonna finish this video. I think I should just extend it, maybe? Yeah, so we gonna chill. Um, I don't really have any more to say. Like, I think I'm not ran out of life things, of course, but like, I don't know. I've been living life more than like, trying to like preach stuff. Not preach, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You wondering, dang, this camera looking better, what? They must have been updated or something. You wondering how I'm doing this. Yeah, yo, I got a mount in my car, okay? You ask why I'm being weird? Be yourself. Come on, so no. Why am I giving advice? Like, what the? Okay, listen. So, like, I don't know. This channel, like, I want to do some more stuff with it, yo. But I just gotta get a camera. I'm gonna talk about this struggle, yo. It ain't no struggle, but I gotta get a camera because, like, okay, you see how, like I just said, I have a phone now, but how in the world am I gonna get every single thing? Because, like, maybe I might do some videos and I don't know, but I'm just saying an example, like, of me Ubering, not, of course, because I don't want people to feel like, but at least, like, getting ready to go, like, how can I get this shit? Or maybe my clothing, like, how can I get that shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, damn, yo, if anybody know how to, like, make some extra cash, let's do it, because I'm making extra cash, but, shoot, more ways to make extra cash, that will help me for my dreams, yo. So, I guess I could put this in the video. I don't want it to be too long. No, I'm gonna just continue this, this will be a continuation of, like, the next video. So, I don't know. I don't know if I should do vlogging with editing. I don't know. My friend and I were thinking about some things. I've been making beats lately. I don't know. Let me shut up. But see, I feel like when I shut up though, like, it limits me from being like who I really need to be. Seriously. That's real shit. As you can see, I'm driving. Can't tell you what's going on, but anyway, yeah, I'm driving, and then I'm driving, vibing on the highway right now, vibing. Ooh, snaps. Okay. I have no clue what I'm doing on this video. What the heck, yo? Is this what people do? Like, just make videos and stuff? Because I don't know, man. I ain't been making videos and so on. I'm just like, yo, get that shit anywhere you can. You guys who I'm talking to? I thought I was talking to you, but I'm probably going crazy. Somebody wanna send me some help. Oh, snaps. I gotta get in this line. Hold on. Back to what I was saying, because I don't know what I was saying.
Do you ever wonder how Pixar movies are
made?
The science behind Pixar.
I'm playing, yeah, dude.
Science industry. Go behind the scenes of your favorite Pixar films and discover how fish, cars, and monsters come to life. You'll be able to make your own stop-motion animation. Get a bug's eye view into a recreated set from A Bug's Life. And take a selfie with Buzz Lightyear, Dory, and Mike and Sully. Tickets at MSI Chicago.
So if you guys like games, yo, I've been playing. Don't get mad at me when I say this. I've been playing Fortnite, right? I only started playing it because my friends started playing it, and it kind of got me into it. It's been a lot of fun, like, and it got me better though. Like, I'm okay at games, but man, it got me better. Anyway, I like playing games, bro. So I'm gonna just talk about that stuff, I guess, because I'm on the road. Like, I got like a half an hour, yo. Bang out a couple videos or something. Who knows? So listen, like, these new games coming, man. I don't know, yo. Like, I'm not saying like I'm gonna spend all my money on games, but there comes a time where a man has to buy his games, and I gotta get my PlayStation Plus on, because Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming. That doesn't have nothing to do with PlayStation Plus. Super Smash Ultimate is coming, right? man, that is gonna be fun. Cause I have a Switch. Switch is dope. What else is coming out, man? Spider-Man coming out September. Yo, that shit is gonna be crazy. I cannot wait to play that because I haven't played the Spider-Man game since Spider-Man 2. So that's gonna be cool. I don't know. What do you guys plan on? Because you never know what might happen. I might start doing gaming videos like for real, like not for real, but you know what I'm saying, like for real. I might start doing it. So what do you guys like? Because man, I'm about to start. Woo-wee. I'm about to start. Woo-wee. Second play. I can't be talking. Hey, sir. You better slow down, sir. No, reality though, like this channel though, like I want it to grow. So like, if you guys have any like tips or insight, let me know. I know I should be looking on the internet for this stuff. Probably should be looking on the internet for this stuff, but I'm busy, yo. I'll be like on the, you know, computer, like making beats, and I'll be like making, you know, trying to get this website up for these, you know what I'm saying, and yeah. Nah, lately, so like I left my job, right? I've been doing shit. I shouldn't be saying that, but it's cool. I been waking up early, trying to get up early, trying to master that, you know. And it's crazy, man. Like I don't know what's next, but I just realized the value of at least how whatever, Lord, you know. I shut up. Second part. I'm crazy. No, listen, like I realize the value of like time or like just waking up and having time to yourself to where you're like, okay, like I'm gonna go work for this amount of time. Some hours you don't get paid for, of course. But just saying like, yo, I'm gonna go work for this amount of time. And people like they may not respect it at first, and it's actually very hard, I feel like, to get people to understand like, hey, I gotta work for myself. And I don't think people understand that means like literally like you gotta work every day, man. Like, why do people think like you be like, oh, I'm gonna work for myself? They be like, oh, like, you know, he's gonna have all this free time. Like, not necessarily. Like, I do have free time, but not necessarily. And I'm sure like whoever is following there, if anybody is like a business owner or something like that, you probably get it. Like, dang, like, but you know, whatever you do, like, it's always good to have. Like, what? I mean, nah, that advice I ain't gonna go with. Anyway, yeah, whatever you do, it's always good to just be like, you know, I guess like just making sure that you like it type of thing. Like, everybody's gonna have a job at some point, but just making sure you like that shit is just like the most like important thing, because like, and this will probably be part 2, because like I just realized like when I was working, like I was so unhappy, yo. Like I was cool, like I used to work for special needs and stuff. Like I hate talking about all my information. That's why I'm like kind of hesitating. Like, I don't need to explain myself. So again, I was working for special needs, and like I'm like digging up my nose. Like it just wasn't it, man. It was cool. Like I made a difference. I really made a difference. I feel like I made a difference, and the bond with the clients is cool, but I had to leave, man. Like, you know, when your heart is telling you to do something, like, people don't follow that. I've been trying to follow that shit since I was like 19. You know what I mean? Like, it was like I started like a business. I think I talked about in the one, like the other part. So maybe I will put this together. But I don't know. I just feel like maybe if it's in other parts, it might be a little bit easier for somebody to be like, okay, I'm gonna come back to this, like, instead of being like whatever length it's gonna be. But dang, yo. Oh, look at that sunset. Oh,